All right, guys, welcome back to a quick vlog, man. It's your man Jay. We're going to talk about Samsung briefly. So I am currently using, I think, all the latest from Samsung, but their new folding phones are coming out. And I currently own a Fold 6, Flip 6, as far as folding phones go, a Fold 7, and a Flip 7. I will more than likely finally part ways with my Flip 6 and Fold 6 to get the new versions of the Flip 8 and Fold 8. Now, my plan is to not get the Z Fold 8 Ultra, which is the one that looks like the Fold 7. I showed you the white demo unit that I have. My plan is to get the wide version and to transition to just start using that. Pretty excited about it. There's a few things that I'm curious about. I know they'll do it. I know they will. Samsung, will continue to put a SIM card in their products. They better, because that's going to be a huge letdown to a lot of people. But I really enjoy my S26 Ultra. Fabulous phone. I love the Fold 7. Really like the Flip 7. You haven't seen a lot of content on the Flip 7 because, it's just something that you just use it. And it's just a functional phone for me. Like when I don't want to carry, if I carry the flip phones when I just don't want to have something bigger than a 6.3 in my pocket at any given time. So, I know that the phones fold away to a smaller form factor, and it's technically really like a 7-inch display. But, in your pocket when I'm working out or when I'm just going about in daily trips and just anything regular use, I would prefer not to carry these big phones like this. But unfortunately, I need this phone number. I don't have to have this particular phone on it, but I'm just so used to it now. I've going on 5 months with this S26 Ultra, and it's proven to be just amazing. So I'm hopeful that Samsung will produce something that'll draw more people into the wide version, something like pen support, just anything that's going to make this phone stand out, because we already know that it's probably not going to be a feature pack. Like, I shouldn't say it's not going to be a hardware exciting phone other than the form factor, more than likely. From all the things that I've seen, it's just a 2-camera folding phone with the wider form factor. And they've already let it out, in all the little leaks and everything they're doing with even showing you the invitation. They're tearing it in half like a ticket or whatever. So then, it's going to be a different form factor, and that, it's really going to be something special finally. So this, I hope this launches and takes off like the Galaxy Note did when it first came out. Remember the Galaxy Note? People were laughing at it. They said it was a joke, and they said it was stupid to have such a large phone on your face, and it looks ridiculous. But that spawned a whole generation of tech, and Samsung they've done it. They've launched. They're the creators of that in the U.S. market. It launched and just took off. So I'm really hoping that Samsung get away from this regular thing that they've been doing with the 8 the 7, the 6, 5, 4, all the regular folds up to this point. I'm hoping they do something good. I hope they do something different. The Flip 8, what I'm saying? I don't know exactly. And the recording of this video, folks, this is the day before the launch event. I think it's 7/22 is the actual event, and it is July 21st at the recording of this video. So just take note of that if you're watching this and you're commenting like, oh, no, this is what it is. Well, this is before the event. I've only had a small hands-on with the dummy unit that I was sent out, and I appreciate it, but it's exactly like the Fold 7 in form factor. But the Fold 8 wide, or whatever it's going to be called, just whatever it is, that new form factor is going to be my main focus with Samsung products, along with the Z Flip 8 when it drops. Like, just letting you know now, I'll probably go ahead and buy the Fold 8 Ultra, the one that's exactly like the Fold 7, the form factor. But my focus is more than likely going to be first on the wide version, because it's going to sell very well. Depending on the price, it's going to sell extraordinarily well and it's going to grab the attention away from the other folds. And if in fact it even launches at the same time, Samsung might fumble the ball and bring it out after, because they want to sell so many of these Fold 8s to see how the Ultras, to see if they can still push that form factor. But I'm hoping that everybody adapts and goes forward with the new form factor. Having the same thing for 8 years or 8 generations, it's played. It's time to go. We don't need 10 years of it, Samsung. 8 is fine. Let's transition. But I think with Samsung, what they need to do is take notes from companies like this. Put your flagship cameras on your flagship phones. Like, to say that the Fold line isn't a flagship is just disrespectful. I mean, Motorola did it with the quickness, but they put flagship cameras on this folding phone. It's got better battery than pretty much every folding phone out there. It's got better screens. It's just got it all. And Motorola didn't hold back. They didn't hold back. So I'm very hopeful that Samsung at some point doesn't just put like one of the cameras from giving something a 200 megapixel camera doesn't make it good. Even though those qualities of those things are good. I'm not saying the video and the photos aren't good on the folding phones, or the ones that don't have like the so-called high-end or same cameras as their Ultra lineup. I'm not saying they're bad at all. I'm just saying that they're going to have to do it indefinitely, because the pricing of these folding phones isn't going down. And the only reason that people are pretty much buying a Samsung phone every year is because of the trade-in. There are people that literally trade in every year, no matter what, because the trade-ins on Samsung phones, it's just good, folks. Let's just call it what it is. It's good for the most part. It's better than any other OEM. They have the best trade-ins, and people are going to continue to buy and trade in if they could just pay a few $100s and get the latest and greatest. Why wouldn't you? So, as far as the cameras go, they're gonna need to do something with the cameras. And as far as the form factor of the Z Flip 8, they're probably not going to mess with that too much, because it's actually great. While it doesn't, to me, measure up to the quality of the Motorola Razr flips in the same category, those phones feel a lot better, but the Samsung has this industrial design with theirs, which isn't like horrible. It's just time for do some small tweaks. It would be nice if they rounded off the Z Flip 8 more like, they're doing the Ultra lineup. Do something to tweak it a little bit. It's going to make some people mad, though, because you won't be able to wear the same cases or whatever that you have before, and screen protectors and things like that. But nonetheless, I know they got to remain profitable. So Samsung event, shout out to all the people that are going to be at the New York event. JoJo, I know she'll be there. Shout out to everybody that'll be there. I'm not at the event this year, obviously. I think the event is in the UK, right? But I know there's a New York meeting as well. And that might just be like press and stuff like that. I'm still 100% independent. So when I get invited to something, I am very honored and I really appreciate it. And I have been to my fair share of events, folks. Trust me, I'm still like just some guy who's a creator in his house. Like, word. That's what it's been over the last 20 years of doing YouTube. No, nothing. All sponsorships I had were it's a blessing. And I thank the people the companies and the people who support the channel, man. But in the end, Samsung will continue to get my support, and they have definitely invited me to some events over the years, and I appreciate it. They sent me out review units. I appreciate it. But either way, like Samsung, Google, I buy it. I'm just going to buy it if I don't get a unit. And that's how it's always been. So that is what it's going to be on this channel for the 8 lineup. Plan on seeing the Z Fold 8 Wide, tons of content. The Z Fold 8 Wide is going to become my main driver. Just so you know, whenever that phone goes up for pre-order, I'm ordering ASAP. I'm in day one. The Ultra, which is the regular one, looks like the 7. I'll more than likely grab that one. The Z Flip 8, obviously, I'm going to get that one too. So I'm going to go ahead and let go of my Flip 6 and my Fold 6 to get into those phones, and possibly my S25 Ultra. Might go ahead and let that go, because the S26 Ultra has checked off, everything that the S25 Ultra couldn't. So it's a small upgrade, but it was enough. And I'll go ahead and more than likely let go of those 3 phones to get those 3 phones. Yeah, no need for me to hold on to this stuff. It's just depreciating things in my office that I can use a little bit of cash back on them and get the next product. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. I do have a video coming up that I'll be releasing more than likely on Thursday or Friday. Because I bought something that I hadn't bought in a long time, but the deal was just too good. I couldn't let it pass. Just the terabyte storage option at such a low price, I just couldn't let it go. But anyway, stay tuned for that video. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed Samsung content. Which one are you buying? Are you buying the Fold 8 Wide, the Fold 8 Ultra, the Z Fold 8 Ultra, the Z Fold 8 Wide, if that's what it's called or whatever? Are you buying the Z Flip? The Z Flip is what I still recommend for people trying to transition from phones like this. I recommend you go to the Z Flip lineup or the Motorola Razr lineup, the regular flip ones like that, because I think a lot of people would love to see Apple make that folding phone first. It would sell very, very well. It would do well. People would really transition to folding phones. For all the people that are afraid to transition to a folding phone, I love folding phones. There's so many advantages to a folding phone, and that's just what it is. So which phones are you buying? Are you like me? You're a tech junkie where you got to get them all, experience all of them? Or are you just going to sit still with the Z Flip 8 or the Z Fold 8 Ultra or the Z Fold 8 Wide? Which one are you getting? Let me know in the comments. Are you ordering on day one? And I will see you with unboxings later on. Take care.